All right, cool. We're rolling.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
All right, so here's the thing. Everybody who's listening to this podcast, what we're going to try to do for Grace is set up a Patreon account. All right? So if you want Grace to have her own Patreon account where you pay like $5 a month or $10 a month for extra content with Grace talking shit, let us know. I'm going to make this a TikTok and then just tell us. Because that's what we're going to try to do. Because that way she can do like extra stuff and like do like live streams and.
Because I need to buy better tissue, y'all. Because that tissue I get from Dollar Tree make my ass raw.
Yeah, and
I want some charm.
And you were asking, you made one request for a bra.
Yes.
And how many men have hit you up for a bra?
20. And I don't have a P.O. box.
Right.
But if you want to buy me a bra, just
subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah. And also, I wear a 44H bra, but I usually get my bras from Ashley Stewart. Buy me an Ashley Stewart card and just give me the PIN number and I could buy the bra myself. Right now, I got a Walmart special bra. I did steal from Walmart in Compton. But I wear a 44H and my back hurt. So, yeah, anything. Just don't. I ain't paying no yearly for no P.O. box. I'm telling you all that now. I ain't got no damn money. I'm being honest, I don't. Shit. Get a card or something.
All right, so let us know in the comments if you want to support Grace's Patreon, and we're also going to try to get her streaming on Twitch. We got to get you streaming on Twitch, but also TikTok.
Do y'all really want to see that? Y'all really want to see me do that?
I think you've got a different audience that's going to show up to the game, right? To watch you play the game.
Yeah, I have fun playing my games.
But then also an audience that shows up for the podcasts.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of like you'll have a mixed audience, kind of like.
Well, I mean, let him know. Hell, he'll tell me. Shit,
we'll get it set up.
We will.
It'll
we'll figure it out.
Okay, so first article. Fury as trans athlete wins women's 15-meter event in Canada, a year after breaking record for the 5,000-meter race for aged 55 to 59. So this is a dude who became a woman in between the ages of 45 and 49. Tiffany Newell, 50, placed first in the 1,500 meter, which is open to women aged 50 through 54. While only one other person in that age group competed. Newell has repeatedly placed first in women's events since transitioning in 2017. So only one person other than her competed against her.
Okay.
And they won.
She won.
The victory comes amid fierce debate globally about whether trans women should be allowed to compete against biological females in sports. What you think?
If you identify as a woman, hell, you a woman. If you a duck, you a duck. If you a goose, you a goose. I think the problem is people just aren't accepting of people transitioning into what they want to be. But if you identify as a woman and you could whoop some ass, congratulations to you, Tiff. You know, you're setting records because I think do
you not see the problem of like right? So women don't compete against men, right? In sports, they
do. Some play football.
No, they don't.
There
are no female athletes in the NFL.
Not yet, but it will be one day.
And that's okay, right?
Yeah, it's
right?
okay.
You have women's sports, women's basketball, men's basketball.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And then the women who have struggled their whole life and competed just as hard, spent as much time as men do for their sports.
Okay.
And have finally gotten to the point where they're at the top of the women's group, right?
Okay.
And then a man says he identifies as a woman.
He a woman.
So that he can compete against women. So that's the problem.
No. Because Tiffany, I don't know what Tiffany's name used to be.
Right.
But Tiffany has transitioned as a woman.
Yeah. And that's fine.
I know.
By itself.
I get that.
But once you start competing against a woman.
He's a woman. She's a woman. Respectfully, she's a woman, Cody.
Okay. Okay, so if LeBron James
transitions to a woman, he's a goose now.
just says, I identify as a woman.
Then damn it, he's a woman.
And then goes into the U.S. female soccer team.
Then that's a big, strong woman. LeBronia. You go, girl. Tiffany. LeBronia. Like,
that's what we need to get somebody to Photoshop a LeBronia. Whatever that looks like.
LeBronia.
Blonde hair.
But you gotta understand, Tiffany
wearing a
is
Lakers
no
jersey.
longer a man.
Identifies
as a man. I'm trying to be respectful with the pronouns, y'all. Forgive me. Tiffany ain't no damn man no more. So what's the problem? People just mad at the fact that Tiffany transitioned and is competing in an all female sport and breaking global records. Why you laughing at that?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the problem?
Yeah. It's like if LeBron just started playing started playing in the WNBA, every record would be broken the first game.
Okay, but
the first game.
LeBron is no longer LeBron.
Right. But all right. So now, here's the moral issue.
Okay,
is that fair to the women's sport?
Yes. Yes. Because Tiffany is no longer Timothy.
Women really want to compete against a man.
I do.
Hell yeah, you do.
You goddamn right. Put me in that. Put me and LeBron. I slam dunk on LeBron if I could.
So that's the problem.
So you're looking at the moral aspect.
That is the problem.
What, the moral aspect?
If I could,
because I'm too short, and LeBron, that's a strong young man.
LeBron is a strong young man?
That's strong young lady man. So you gotta understand, Tiff is no longer identifies as a man.
Yeah.
And we don't know if Tiff is going through her thing. So she has every right. She's no longer a man. So that's just like,
right.
If I identify as white,
right,
and I want to go in that bank and say, hey, I'm transracial and I'm no longer black. I'm not. Shit, I'm white. Shit. If it walk like a duck, baby, it's a duck. You can't. Shit.
LeBron still walks like LeBron, though.
LeBron working on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiff. Like, when people transition, it's a process. Like me, I'm a little rough, and I didn't transition, but I'm kind of rough because I grew up rough. My dad raised me like a boy.
Right.
So I'm a young lady. But
tomboy.
Like but I'm rough as hell. Because if you hit me, I'm gonna try to knock the goddamn polar bear shit out of you. I ain't with all that damn
polar bear shit.
You understand? I'm not trying to slap. I don't slap nobody. Now, you got to give it up because Tiff, she's in her appropriated sport. She identifies as a woman. Now, if she's non-binary,
yeah,
I have to learn more about non-binary stuff.
So here's the only thing with Tiffany, right?
Okay,
Tiffany has had all the benefits of living the majority of her life as a man.
Okay.
So that, and the benefits meaning testosterone. Bone density. The frame.
Okay, you talk genetically.
Yeah. All the stuff.
But morally, because he transitioned to Tiffany, he still has the bone density of Timothy Allen Wade or whatever his name is.
Yeah, LeBronia still got LeBron's wingspan and LeBron's hands. Could you imagine taking an elbow underneath the goal?
I'll get a fucking pipe on LeBron.
From LeBron?
No, LeBron would have got a pipe out. I would have Tanya Hardin his ass.
So that's what you got. We got to allow the WNBA to compete against LeBron. You can keep a lead pipe.
I wouldn't advise y'all to do that. Don't do that.
Right. But if you were playing against LeBron,
you goddamn right.
Right.
LeBron. Bitch, LeBron would get her ass whooped. Like, they would have to suspend me. I would lose all endorsements because you big old bitch. Like, I got people in my family they young ladies, but they strong.
Yeah, they are.
I know I couldn't fist fight them hoes. I tell them all the time, bitch, I have to shoot you in your leg. No, don't do that.
Right.
LeBron, you have to knock her ass down.
Yeah,
so whatever you identify as,
bring her down a peg with a lead pipe.
You goddamn right. Or PVP plastic. It's not much time in jail if you hit them with a plastic. But that Tanya Hardin, how long did she do when she hit the...
Damn, how long did she... I didn't even watch that movie with Margot Robbie. Did you?
No, I just remember back in the 90s when the shit went down when she cracked her knees. Like, I was around, we were around that time
Stabbed
when
her.
that happened.
Didn't she stab her?
I don't
or
know.
She paid somebody to stab her, right?
Paid somebody to stab her. I know she cracked them goddamn ankles. But
Hell
the point
yeah.
of that, if you identify as a woman and you're in women's sports, you a baby duck now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know morally people are probably
You a
upset.
baby duck.
Like if you,
Oh, damn. There's Tiffany.
Go Tiff. Oh, Tiff got
Smoking
a
that chick behind her.
Go Tiff.
Smoking that chick.
Tiff got tan.
So here's the real question. So here's the real question, Grace.
Tiff. What, baby?
What if that woman behind Tiffany was your daughter?
Bitch, catch her. No, wait. Do you really want to ask me that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. What
Because
if
I ain't
that
about to be moral about a goddamn thing. I'm
Don't
pull the
be.
bitch in the back. Like, check this out.
Tiffany?
That's a strong young lady. And that bitch runs like a quarter horse in the heat.
Right.
Lure her to the parking lot so I can hit those knees. Like,
There
I
you
would
go.
be that mother's sabotage.
There's going to be a lot more Tanya Hardings now.
Yeah, it would. Like, don't do that. Don't be like me, because I'm ignorant a little bit. I ain't wrapped too tight. But
Not wrapped too tight.
But
That's
Tiffany,
hilarious.
that's a strong young lady. Y'all gonna have to accept. Love you, Tiff.
Old Tiff.
Tiff run like a mother. That wait, let me see them legs.
Uh-huh.
Tiff, you got some. I got some bad legs though. Wait, let me see her. Go high, Tiff. Wait a minute. Wait, Tiffany. Okay, we gonna have to teach her how to
Stand like a woman? She can't.
her balls.
She's
You
got...
go, Tiff. I still love you though,
Well,
baby.
you know, she might not even have her.
Yes, she do.
Well, you know, it kind of looks like she's got,
Will you go, girl? You got
you
some.
know, I think it kind of looks like she's transitioned the whole way,
I can't
right?
judge nobody. If you identify as a woman and you want to enter into women's sports, I'm like this. I can't.
So
judge
that's
nobody,
that's
Cody.
where the difference is, right?
I can't judge nobody, Cody.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not judging.
What about that person trying to order food at the?
Oh, sorry.
What was that? What was that one story about that bitch trying to order food?
Oh, the duck.
The duck.
The pheasant meal.
Pheasant.
The pheasant meal.
Judge the shit out of her. Rightfully so.
It's funny.
You don't order pheasant.
You're not in no goddamn barbecue place. The fuck
Just
you?
because it's Thanksgiving?
They don't have pheasant meals at the barbecue place. No
No.
way. But it's just like. But Tiff, you know what? Shout out to you, baby. I'm proud of you. You're setting records. You go, girl. Holla at me, Tiff.
All right, so second article. Mark Wahlberg's history of hate crimes
Shut your mouth.
resurfaces
Shut your mouth. That's
after Everything Everywhere All at Once Screen Actors Guild win. So, all right, just to put everything in perspective, right?
That's my man, first of all.
Right.
But y'all didn't know when he was Marky Mark, when he used to rap
He
and
was
say
a
the
real bad
N-word.
boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta remember, I'm old. I'm 38. You know what I mean? I was born in 84. I grew up in that time where I had a New Kids on the Block wallet. Yep. He was in a real rap group. He thought he was black. He used to rob people. Everybody got a pass.
Yeah.
He wasn't a racist. He was back in the day.
You identify with that mindset and that culture.
Motherfucker was gangster. Like, just because he in a suit,
right?
Put Mark Wahlberg in a situation, I bet you he'll fuck you up.
Right.
Just because he like, back then he was just with the culture. It was a cultural thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The East Coast, they culture was different than our West Coast culture. Like, they were into, like, you know, New Kids on the Block was a big thing. Menudo was a big thing.
His brother was in New Kids on the Block. Do you know this?
Yeah, that was
Donnie?
my book. I knew
Donnie
about all that.
yeah.
Oh, let me tell you something. Please don't go, girl. You have ruined my whole way. Let me tell you something.
So, anyways, people are mad at him, Marky Mark.
Why? Because he said the N-word back in the day?
Not only that, but they got...
oh, wait.
So, in addition to Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis, and this other person winning in their respective categories, Ki Hya Kwan, not sure how you say that.
What's that?
The ensemble took home the biggest award of the night, Outstanding Cast in a Motion Picture. The prize is considered a bellwether for the Best Picture winner at the Oscars. Okay? The person who presented it was Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
So...
what's the goddamn problem?
94-year-old screen legend James Hong, who co-stars in the film, is currently going viral for his part of the acceptance speech where he pointed out Hollywood's history of yellowface and systemic exclusion of Asian actors. Still, despite the joyousness of the cast win, Twitter couldn't help but call out the irony of the actor selected to present the night's final award.
Okay, but
Mark
did he
Wahlberg.
say that?
So what people say on Twitter, which who gives a fuck?
But I want to know, did he say
I gotta say,
it?
having Mark Wahlberg, who literally went to jail as a teen for committing a hate crime against a Vietnamese man, present an award to the cast of Everyone, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once was certainly a choice.
Check this shit out. Let me say this.
So they can't let it go, and they're mad that he is presenting the award to the Asian people.
First of all, let me say something to all of y'all, okay? Listen to me. If y'all really listening. Wrong is wrong. Hate crime is wrong. But y'all got to remember, he was a fucking kid. He was ignorant as fuck. You get what I'm saying? But he's changed his ways. You can't find nothing past the 90s that he's been ignorant like that. I'm pretty sure if y'all all dug in people's past, y'all
in your own past.
Exactly. Your shit ain't too shiny neither.
Right.
You understand? That man has contributed a lot. And you got to remember, he was in a position back in the day. Let me tell you something. If you're a real hip hop person, you got to remember he's back in the day hip hop. I'm not saying it makes it right, but back then, New York, Jersey, it was a big drug game back then. He didn't have much of a choice. Would you rather for him to sell drugs to your mama that was smoking crack in a back alley? The Vietnamese thing, yeah, that's wrong, but we wasn't there. We don't know we don't know what went down. We wasn't there. So all I'm gonna say to that is, mind y'all fucking business.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you something.
This is what it is.
What?
They can't forgive.
Who? The people?
People who are upset at Mark Wahlberg.
But you got to look at how old the people is, baby. saying
they don't
that
know.
shit.
They don't know.
Because
they're young people on Twitter.
Okay,
let
them be young people on Twitter.
And they're trying to be woke, right?
And let them be. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what it means.
Well, there's a lot to that, but a lot of that woke mob stuff, when they come after you for doing something in your past.
Come on.
You know what it stems from?
What?
A lack of forgiveness.
Man, first of all, if you wasn't born in the 90s, I'm not saying it makes it right. So don't go coming for me.
Right.
You don't, I'm not saying it makes it right what he did, but everybody got a past.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got a fucking past. As long as that man made right, he was a fucking kid. I'm pretty sure if we go, and then you look at the people that's complaining, y'all white. I'm pretty sure if y'all did, I don't see not one black person or Asian complaining about it. Like we go play a race card, go do your family tree. I'm pretty sure one of your grandfathers was a damn Klans member.
So that's the problem.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the problem with a lot of woke white people.
I ain't worried about that woke shit.
Is simply it's white people trying to save
but
face
they don't
for
know.
other races.
Yeah, but my thing about it is
they don't know.
I don't mean no disrespect or putting age on it, but y'all gotta understand something. I'm older. I think with logic. Okay? No. Y'all on this shit trying to be famous and fuck with people.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this. All y'all people complaining, let me tell you something about Marky Mark right there. Let me look, I'm not a
They've seen all of his movies.
No, check this shit out. Y'all don't know him for real.
Yeah.
He's a grace number 2. He's ignorant. You don't understand. When put that motherfucker in a situation where you want to run up. No, I'm being dead ass.
Yeah.
He will beat your ass like a black person. You would want to call the police on Mark. I'm being for real. He really fights for real. Like he's ghetto.
Yeah.
He's a hood person. He grew up hood. He grew up with Italian people.
Yeah.
He grew up with blacks, Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
He grew up hood.
Yeah.
So when you start going into Hollywood, whatever this woke shit is,
ignorant,
whatever the fuck it is. When y'all start making money and y'all start getting into entertainment, of course, when you ain't got nothing the fuck to do at your corporate job all goddamn day, worried about Mark Wahlberg, that motherfucker done made his money. He ain't got to do shit for the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Donnie ain't got to do shit for the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfucking young motherfuckers need to go make y'all some money.
Yeah.
And quit worrying about these celebrities.
And then on top of that, Mark Wahlberg has found success. And then on top of that, gotten more grounded in his Christian values.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
so
everybody got to forgive. Let me say this:
are you mad? Are you mad at the fact that he has progressed as a person?
I think it
is. He did something bad when he was younger.
Yeah,
and now he's changed his life in so many
well,
ways.
Since I don't mean to bring this up.
Why?
Well, since y'all motherfucking woke people, whatever fuck you want to call this shit so concerned, why the fuck y'all not getting that lady that's in the fucking convalescent home for killing that little boy Emmett Till? Think about that shit before you go comparing about that shit. There's way worse crimes. There's motherfucking serial killers out here. If you fucking worried about his ass, go fucking find all these kids that's missing, kidnapped, getting molested, all types of crazy shit. Y'all worried about the wrong motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
On some real, I'm gonna
For
give you
sure.
some motherfucking GAM. I don't mean to change the subject. There's so many motherfucking missing kids. Sit your funky ass down at your desk and find these fucking kids and bring them home. Since you want to tear somebody's goddamn life down, find these kids and bring them home. Find these serial killers going around killing people. Go solve a fucking crime, motherfucker.
Right.
Solve a goddamn crime. You been worried about Mark. You think Mark Wahlberg give a fuck? You put more money in his pocket. The more you search and Google that motherfucker, and you Google Donnie, and you Google all that bullshit, and you go stream his shit from back in the day, you people that call yourself woke, y'all put money in that man's pocket. You think that motherfucker missing any sleep? Yeah, he committed a crime. And he went to jail for that shit. He went to jail. He lost his record deal.
There's no forgiveness.
Well, motherfucker, I don't know. You better not, whoever the fuck, any y'all dumb enough to put y'all, you know what goes around comes around.
That's
so
the problem.
Same shit that y'all doing to people and fucking their jobs up.
When you can't forgive people, that shit's going to come around
It's
on
gonna
you.
come right. What if you become the vice president of fucking Sony one day, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
Samat, and Torian Walker? What do y'all end up being like? Everything has to come back in full circle. So be mindful of what you project on people and the shit you cause. Because when you tear down somebody's life, not to put religion in it.
Yeah.
I serve a God that is very wrathful, okay? And he got something for your funky ass. You hear me? And the bitch called karma, okay? Sorry for putting bitch and God in it, but I'm telling you, I'm too old to give a fuck. I don't even know what woke is. You gonna think I sleep under a rock? I don't know. I just learned what the fuck a Karen was about a year ago, Cody.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm there with you.
On God, I've never experienced, because motherfucking bitches know. Let me make this very clear.
Yeah.
My mama white. And I ain't never been an ignorant black person. But I'll make this very clear to you so-called Karens. The shit I've been seeing with these videos, like some of them fucking walking up on kids, snatching phones. I wish you would. I want a Karen to fuck with me. You gonna go viral for getting your ass dog walked from the goddamn pavement to that goddamn T-Mobile ping center. You hear me? Life, y'all worried about the wrong shit, baby.
They
Go
are.
find
They are.
missing kids. That's some real shit.
That's
Go do
easier,
that.
Grace. It's easier to make fun of or to degrade someone who is white, one, straight, two, and then add on
Find
that.
these babies.
Add on that.
Cody,
Christian
listen, I ain't tripping.
in Hollywood.
This is what I
right?
don't understand. If people can spend
Those
their
are the
time tearing somebody
but those
down,
are the people that you can make fun of and tear down without any ridicule amongst your peers. That's not healthy. That's not healthy.
find those that listen, missing and exploited children's website. Google it.
Right.
I'm dead ass serious.
But that
about
takes too much time, and that's too hard.
Guess what? You want to impress me? Bring Morgan Nick home. Bring these women that's pregnant and their kids coming up missing. Find these missing LGBTQ plus people. Find these trans people who are getting killed by people and no one can find their murderers. You want to impress me? Do that, and then we can talk about that shit.
Right.
We can talk about that shit all day, but fuck that. I'm getting pissed because
No, I know.
that Vietnamese and all that. He was a kid and he was stupid
Yeah.
and he was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Go find them killers that killed all them beautiful trans women in goddamn Milwaukee. You want to impress me? Find them motherfucking killers, you funky doghead bitches. Y'all worry about the wrong shit, you woke ass, whatever we call woke.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it? Like you just picking with people?
Yeah.
No, leave people alone. Go get married. Go cut a tree. Go adopt an animal that need a home or something. Y'all worried about the wrong goddamn shit. And it's pissing me off because people lose their jobs.
Yeah.
People make mistakes. Am I wrong? Sometimes, I be wrong about a lot of shit, but I ain't about to judge no guy. Yeah, I'm judgmental right now on that. Because you 30-something-year-old kids that barely know how to wipe your ass to your cooter, fucking up people's lives. I ain't got shit to lose, so I really don't give a fuck. But people like that, he was dumb. I'm not saying it makes it right what he did.
Of course.
But I'm pretty sure you dumb motherfuckers done did shit and ain't nobody. You ain't famous enough for nobody to dig it up yet.
Right. Exactly.
But your day will come. So all you motherfuckers, let me just say this, that's picking with people and doing all this little bullshit to people, Everything got a day where everything, be mindful. I don't care if you're rich or not. Everybody got a day where shit goes right back around, Cody.
Yeah.
I done seen this shit with my own eyes. Like, people who done did me wrong,
Right.
Cody, you'd be surprised. I can tell you some stories about people doing me wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go there, but
All right, next article. Check this out. San Antonio Zoo will let you name a cockroach after an ex and feed it to an animal.
call the police. I do that anyway.
Check it out.
Oh, God.
The San Antonio Zoo is offering a special Valentine's Day greeting for exes who just won't bug off. For $10, the zoo will name a cockroach after your not-so-special someone and feed it to an animal. A cold but direct message that you're no longer interested. The annual Cry Me a Cockroach fundraiser will support the zoo's vision of securing a future for wildlife in Texas and around the world. Those not into bugs can choose a vegetable for $5 or a rodent for $25. All donors will receive a digital Valentine's Day card showing their support for the zoo. They also can opt to send their ex-boo a digital Valentine's Day card informing them that a cockroach, rodent, or veggie was named after them and fed to an animal. Those with an especially stubborn ex can pay for a $150 upgrade, which includes a personalized video message to the recipient showing their cockroach, rodent, or vegetable getting devoured by an animal.
I wish you fucking would, San Diego Zoo, send me some shit like that.
Right now, we are on track to break last year's record, with Zach, Ray, and Adam being the most submitted ex names so far. You got any? You got any exes named Ray?
My brother named Ray, my cousin named Adam, and one of my good friends is named Zach, and they all are not douchebags.
That's good.
But these motherfuckers must be millennials born in the 1990s, like 90. Sorry, millennials.
Yeah.
But let me just say this.
That's pretty funny, though.
Y'all ain't got nothing to do with that goddamn zoo. Out of all the shit you could have thought of,
Yeah.
the wild water buffalo gonna be saved because of people trying to kill roaches in their home all day, every day.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I gotta pay you $10?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the-
Pay me. I tell you what.
Pay
me
the Patreon.
Pay on the Patreon. And I'll whoop somebody's ass for you and send it digitally. Zach got his. Zach,
We'll stream it.
I'll peg him. Peg him.
Oh, my God. We pegging Zach, Ray, and Adam.
Give me $10 and I will kidnap, beat to complete submission. I will seduce him. Hold on. Because I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it, y'all. You
Okay.
pay me $10. Pay me $10. I will inbox the man somebody else's titties. Send him good, woo him into the passion.
Right.
Make him think he's worth something.
Uh-huh.
Fly him out to LA, do a whole sex tape, and send it to your whole family. Pay me. You ain't even got to pay me. I will give you a Hallmark, shout out to Hallmark, a Hallmark worth of memories with a Bible scripture. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in grace, also believe in thee. I just remixed it, but that was the 14th chapter of John.
The 14th chapter of John.
Why would you know? For real, I really would do that for somebody.
I know you got a big heart, Grace.
I don't like. Look, you know what makes me sad? Like I don't like people getting their hearts broken.
Right.
You really? That's gonna make me cry. I remember could be. I don't know why I'm so sensitive right now.
That's all right.
That shit pissed me. There's
The extra
good
estrogen
people.
I put in that water.
Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, I don't like that. There's good people that don't deserve that, Cody.
Yeah, like you talking about men who are exes.
Anybody getting their heart broken? Like there's
Right,
so many
yeah.
good people out
it's
here,
kind of like
man.
how do you break a heart, right?
Because when you give your fucking all to somebody, like me, for example, I could take a water hose,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean by, and make that whole shit disappear, and wake up the next day and he's with somebody else down the street. That will a tear. I'm not gonna cry. I massaged the thing, man. And I just farted. Sorry, y'all. I ain't about to play cute with none of y'all asses. My stomach was hurting hell, but I massaged it, Cody.
Okay.
It hurt me. And you know what's even worse?
What?
I slept with his uncle. Pow. And he hurt me too. But I got y'all credit card. And my Amazon Prime is paid up for the whole year. Put that in your police report, fraud. So,
Oh man,
Cody, I'm sorry. It's just
that's all right.
I want to be loved. I want to be held. Okay,
Tell, yeah.
I don't want to keep doing the bear claw. I call that the bear claw.
I mean,
boy, I shit ferocious. Boy, hey ass. You come in sad, you'll leave out glad. You hear me, baby?
God Almighty.
I'll tell you something, baby. Woo! I need my teeth fixed, so I'm really trying to. I call a thing called the baby gap. Like I try to shut up, cause that's not fun. Let me woo you. I love you.
Oh my God.
That ain't funny, Cody.
That ain't funny at all. I ain't laughing.
It ain't. You was just crying because you felt my pain.
That's what it was.
I want me. You know what I want?
Tell me.
I've been. I love everybody, but I've been really wanting to sleep with a redhead man.
You've been watching that murder trial.
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, so
What happened?
Murdaugh. All right, so the Murdaugh case. All right, so this is what people don't understand about the South.
Oh, Lord.
And
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
so living out here, man, fucking New York Times. People don't understand about the South out here in LA is like your Southern Democrats. That's a different type of person
Why did he kill his wife and son?
than your LA Democrat.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a big thing.
It's a different thing. And so there's a lot of confusion about that. But this guy, his history of donating to the Democratic Party, I think was just revealed. And so he's under, I mean, obviously Fox News is going to run that shit. But
why did he kill his wife and son? I mean, his wife
So-
and son for?
he had some, I mean, it's a long story, but I think he had they like controlled this like town in South Carolina because they had so much money. He was an attorney, so they had a lot of cops paid off and stuff like that. And his dad, I think it was his dad that owned a lot of, like, you know, he had a lot of money, and so you control certain areas with influence. What happened was his son, this guy's son, was drunk on a boat with like 4 other friends at night, drove it into a bridge. A girl fell out of the boat, drowned. They never found her body for like, I think maybe 2 weeks or something like that. And the kid got off. Right? The kid got off. And then they also, the housekeeper died on the property. One day, she fell down the front steps of the property and died. Okay? Head trauma. And, but there's no videotape of it, right? Well, what happens is they find out that, I think, 2 months prior to the housekeeper dying, he took out a life insurance policy on his property or something, some type of insurance policy on his property that allowed him, because of the death on the property, allowed him to get a lot of money.
So basically,
So it's
he's
almost
ghoulish. He's a ghoul.
Yeah, it's like he planned that murder.
Oh my God.
And she and the lady, the worker, the maid had found his opioids. He had a pill problem. And so it was kind of like he was trying to cover that up. So anyways, it was a very convoluted history of this family, but it was like it was them getting away with murder. And then one night he calls the police and he's like, "Oh my God, my wife and son have been shot."
Oh no.
Yeah. And so
He wants some opioids. He did all for opioids.
I don't know. I think
what else would he just take out of
I think when he's got the power that he has, right? All the money, all the influence, and he's getting by with all these things. I think you think that you're God. You think you can get by with anything, right?
Oh, mercy.
I mean, especially if you get by with as much as you get by with. You know, you just keep pushing that
envelope.
Yeah. So I think that's what he did. And, so it seems like he killed and now he's been tried or accused of killing his wife and son. Isn't that crazy, though? Like, you can get that wild and, like, out of control.
Oh, I know.
Right.
I done been, in some stuff,
Right. Yeah. But, like, your own wife and your own son.
Something wasn't right. Like, he had a drug addiction, and he probably had to pay off them police. He probably owed a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wonder what his astrological sign was. I don't want to say because I don't want people to get offended.
I don't know.
But most serial killers, they said their signs are Geminis and Virgos. I want to see. Let's see.
He was born. What? He was born 17th.
He's a Gemini.
Is he?
Yes.
You know that for a fact?
June 17th is Gemini.
Astrology.
June 17th is Gemini. I'm sorry, Geminis. I love y'all, but y'all motherfuckers is cold. Most serial killers are Geminis, Virgos. Geminis and Virgos and Scorpios.
Did you literally say that before?
Yes. Right there. May 21st through June 21st is Gemini.
Oh my God. Wow.
I know that for a fact. So is he a Gemini?
That is insane. You called it.
Yeah, they mostly it's mostly is Geminis. Prolific serial killers are mostly Geminis. Number 1 is Geminis. Number 2 is Virgos. And I think number 4 was Scorpios.
Courtney's a Scorpio.
But they last, like they get pushed. But
they get pushed. Okay, so don't push Courtney.
And then you have to see their moon too. Like it's a person. So let's say if you were born, like my moon is Taurus, but my sun is Capricorn, right?
Sun is just your regular.
Yeah, when you were born.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm a Taurus. Okay.
Yeah. So your moon could be Gemini. That's it. I hope and pray it's not. But yeah. And then you know what? I'm gonna go home and do his what do you call it? Your moons. Oh no, you could go on AstroVid and do his natal.
What's your moon sign?
Or let me see. Or you could the easiest way you could do it is what's the moon sign for that year that he was born.
Well, we already know he was. Man, they shouldn't.
No, just type in moon sign. That's a calculator because you have to put the time you were born, the city you were born in, and all that.
That's pointless.
No. All you have to do is just put
moon sign guide.
You could put no, just put. It's not going to tell you. So what you do? Put in moon sign for 1988.
Also, it's by the year.
Yeah, dude, that's easier because it'll tell you what the moon fell in. And my favorite one is Find Your Fate. Yep.
Find Your Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then look at the month, and we'll see. Go down, and yours would be Paul's Capricorn. Your moon is Capricorn.
Okay. So let's see what that means.
Basically, you're me.
Basically, you're me.
You ain't no joke.
You're born to be an authority. It comes naturally to you. This could bring you either fame or notoriety. Either way, a certain amount of celebrity is guaranteed. If you focus on your ambition, dedication, and strong work ethics, the public eye will eventually come to view you as a prominent, respected individual. Yeah, the moon in Capricorn may make you a little insensitive and unperceptive of others' feelings. Others might view you as cold and calculating. If your sun or ascendant is in one of the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, your future success is almost assured. Mm-hmm. And with fame and success comes more enemies as well.
Yes.
You share characteristics as a person whose moon is in Scorpio. Both of you have a great amount of energy trouble with the opposite sex and a lack of control in certain areas of your life. You have strong influence over others. You also know how to put on a good show and will do anything to accomplish goals you have set for yourself. You are a mover and a shaker. I wonder if it says anything about Taurus.
The thing about that's your moon.
Right.
So you were born, I'm not going to say your day. Go back. That's That's what your moon was.
Ooh, famous men, Lon Chaney.
Yes.
That's all I got to know.
Lon Chaney was the shit. If y'all don't know who Lon Chaney, George Clooney, that's my man. And it's funny because my
Robert
moon,
F. Kennedy.
It's funny. My moon is Taurus and yours is Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn and you're a Taurus, and we're best of friends.
That's funny.
And your compatibility is Scorpios, Virgos, and I forgot what else. But you're most compatible with Scorpios and Virgos.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
But what's weird for me, the astrological sign that comes to me the most, like I feel like the 3 top signs, if I ever married a sign for sure, it would be a Gemini. Geminis always want to marry me first.
a serial killer.
I always like that. And a Leo is second, and a Virgo will always be in my life. So it's always
really,
yeah. That's all that's ever came to me was mostly Leos and Geminis and Virgos, but mostly Leos and Geminis. They always be in my my orbit at the same time. Like right now, all this week, I've been in the presence of all Leos. Don't know why, and Geminis. Don't know why. August 22nd, August 7th, August 8th, August 21st, all this week, every day running into something like, all right, cool.
How do you get everybody's birth dates?
Oh, how I be knowing that?
Yeah.
Just be knowing it's like a feeling, like that Murdoch dude.
Right.
It was a feeling.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he must be a Gemini crazy. Not saying Geminis are crazy. Don't take it that way.
Sure.
It's
don't kill anybody.
Not because I don't want nobody to take that out of context. Because I'm big into astrological signs. It's funny because I can, if I talk to a person long enough, I can pick what their sign is. I'm just good with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can just tell off vibes, and it's weird. Like I could tell. Like not all Geminis are serial killers, but if you really want to go on that ghoulish topic, I'll make it quick. When a person, people are like, it's not true. It doesn't matter what sign you is. A killer is a killer.
Right. Yeah.
You look at all the prolific, and we're talking prolific because now he's in the prolific category up there with who? Okay, look, what's Charles? He's not even a serial killer, but I think who was it? Let's look at it.
Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer. I think he was either a Virgo or a Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. No, Jeffrey Dahmer is May 21st.
Ooh.
He's a Gemini. He's May 21st. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay, so this is an article that says these 4 zodiac signs account for 40% of all serial killers. Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces.
But you have to see what they moon
account for 40% of all killers.
I don't believe that. No. Most of the prolific serial killers have mostly been, if you look, okay, put in prolific serial killers in it to show their birthdays. But I know for a fact Jeffrey Dahmer was May 21st. Look, when was Ted Bundy? Ted Bundy's let's see. Jeffrey Dahmer was when? A Gemini. See? Told you. Jeffrey Dahmer's a Gemini. He's May 21st. Ted Bundy, I forgot what he was.
Ted Bundy, Sagittarius.
But his moon could have been in Gemini or Virgo. But it's going to always be wrapped in that. I'm telling you, that moon and shit, that astrological shit is a trip.
Yeah, that is a trip.
That's like I did one of my family members that died young. And all their houses were short and they died when they were 12. My houses are the same way. I'm not going to say I'm going to die young, but...
Houses? What's that?
Your natal chart. Your natal chart is basically when the stars and all that was aligned, like the Orion's belt, and if the moon was in Taurus outside, like astrologically. And it tells you like how your life's going to be, what kind of job you're going to have, how many kids you're going to have. It predicted like all the kids I was going to have. We're not going to go there. Will I ever get married? No, but I know my soulmate. I already know what my soulmate's gonna be because that's all I fucking run into. But Geminis, you wanna know the creepy thing about it? Not creepy, but every man I mostly ever been with has been a Gemini and a Leo. And I've only dated one Virgo. And when I did his natal chart, it ended up being in Leo. And then every time I dated a Leo, his natal chart was in Gemini. And every time I dated a Gemini, his natal chart was in Leo. But I always had some type of weird connection in between them three.
Interesting.
The Leo would always be a Gemini, because I always feel like Geminis and Leos are they're the yin and the yang of each other. And mostly when parents that are Leos have babies, most of their children are born Geminis. And most Geminis that I know, and I'm not always right, that mostly have kids, or either their children are a Leo or a Virgo. And they end up having like a tumultuous relationship.
Wow.
Leos, you have to be careful with them because they go through a lot. And when they get older, if they don't correct what they're going through in their emotions, they be bitter people and blame everybody. Not all of them, but they'll blame mostly the men. They'll blame people for a lot of their problems. And they either become an alcoholic, or they don't get along with their children. They act like they do in front of people. I'm not going to get in there because y'all going to be like, well, it ain't always true.
Right.
I could tell you, I don't know, but
You just personally come up against a lot of that, right?
like Taurus people, mostly all my friends are Tauruses, but their moon, like, it's weird. Like, I'm a Capricorn, you're a Taurus, and like I said, my moon is Taurus and your moon is Capricorn.
Right.
It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna say Courtney, but we know what Courtney is.
Yeah.
But that's who you're compatible with.
Let's see what her moon is.
And just put the year she was born. If I had to guess her moon, it's either between, I could be wrong. I would say either it's between a Gemini or a Virgo. Or I could be wrong. Or maybe Gemini or, wait, if her moon, I would say it's either Gemini, Virgo, or Leo. Between them three.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong. Let's see what it is.
I think it's... Let me think here. Was she born then?
96.
No.
How old is she?
28.
She's 28? Oh, 94.
I think. So 94.
Oh. Wait, go back.
She's born in November.
Uh-huh.
November. Yeah.
It's still, her moon is that as well?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was 94?
I think so.
Let's try 93 and see what it says. Because then I was way off then.
Yeah. 94 is right.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Her moon and her is wow. I didn't get that at all. But it depends on the time you were born too. I was just saying that was more quicker. But if you want more of it in depth, you need to have the time,
right?
the city, and the state. But that was just something kind of quick.
Right. All right. Next article here. TikTok announces 60-minute daily screen time limit for users under 18. So this is USA Today. TikTok is rolling out a new screen time limit for 18-year-olds. Social media platform announced changes to help teens manage their time on TikTok. It will automatically be set to a 60-minute daily screen limit, the company said. The default time limit for eligible accounts is expected to arrive in the coming weeks. There will be an option for teen TikTokers to continue using the app beyond the 60-minute limit, but they will have to enter a prompted passcode requiring them to make an active decision to extend that time. While there's no collectively endorsed position on the right amount of screen time or even the impact of screen time more broadly, we consulted the current academic research and experts from the Digital Wellness Lab in choosing this limit. In addition to mounting concerns surrounding the time teens spend on social media overall, TikTok's move arrives as the popular Chinese-owned app faces increased scrutiny in Washington over security concerns. White House federal agents have 30 days to remove TikTok from their government-issued devices. As Biden sets deadline for ban of social media app, here's what we know. On Monday, the White House announced that federal agencies have 30 days to remove TikTok from their government-issued devices, and House Republicans are pushing for a nationwide ban. TikTok spokesperson Brooke Oberwetter called such bans on the social media app little more than political theater. Screen time is skyrocketing among young people. Obviously. A study from Common Sense Media, a nonprofit research organization, noted that COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the growth in screen time, with media use among tweens, defined in the study as kids age 8 to 12, and teens rising 17% from 2019 to 2021.
But you know why, right?
The screen time control?
Why they're doing that. Why they want to ban
Yeah, because they can listen into devices around your device, I think, or gain access to.
We're going to talk about the reality, and it's going to be a little touchy one, but I'll make it quick because I don't like getting too touchy.
Okay. Not you.
Well, because where I'm going to go, it's a touchy subject. It's because of all the stuff that's happening in schools. And I can't bring up what we saw on your YouTube earlier. We can't bring that up, but it's because of the other situation. Because it said we couldn't talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
That situation.
We can. We just.
Yeah, but a lot of.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
School shootings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Kids watch what they see. Oh, like you don't know. Like let me say something to the people and listen to me. Listen to me well. I can't tell nobody how to raise their kids or what to do in their home. But I'm an old school type of person, and if I was a mama, I'm going to be 100. My kid wouldn't be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff I see, not all TikTok has good things,
but
I be seeing some of y'all kids lighting goddamn tea bags on fire.
Right.
Watching the shit float in the house. There's been TikTok deaths, kids popping Benadryls and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are y'all not, I ain't getting in that. All I'm going to say is this. It's too much going on in the world. And the kids need to be more connected outside. Because I can't talk because I'm on my phone.
Sure.
And I'm not saying kids don't go outside, but it's too much going on in this world. And TikTok does have a heavy influence because whatever them kids, if there's a dance trend, kids are going to do it. If something is trending, TikTok plays a big influence. That's all I'm going to say. But y'all know why. And plus, they watching what's in your goddamn house.
So
y'all already know.
The reason they're trying to remove it from all government devices.
And they don't need to be on nobody's government phone because the Chinese people, they going to say the Chinese people spying on their shit.
Right.
And that's probably really what it is.
Over security concerns, with critics claiming that the Chinese government could use TikTok to gain access to private user data or spread misinformation.
Already do. I mean, y'all
right, yeah, of course.
But y'all
can't
talk about China because y'all got GBT chat.
ChatGPT.
Okay? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers got AI and you be having Amazon doing crooked shit. Stop. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I don't even want, you gonna make me act like an old woman. Like, I'm a reality type of person. I know y'all motherfuckers be listening.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, motherfuckers.
And that's why they don't want it on a government phone because of people coming together.
I mean,
right.
You could watch people shit live on their webcams right now.
Yeah.
Come on, let me tell you, Big Brother been watching.
Right.
Shit, Big Brother watch me and I don't do shit.
Right.
I don't do shit but walk my fat ass in the house, walk my fat ass down the street. You think I don't know Big Brother be watching me, Cody? I can tell
we're all being watched. And it's I know people who are so stressed about that they won't use an Apple phone, like an iPhone. They won't, they get like certain phones that can't be tracked, right, by Google. They don't have a Gmail account, like all these kinds of things. And at a certain point, I understand it, but then beyond a certain point, it's like the only other option you have is to hide out in the middle of nowhere, buy some land, and recreate The Village. You saw that movie, right?
Oh, I love The Village. That's what the shout out to M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Put me in a movie, Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Hey, we got to see that movie, that new one.
Which one?
Cabin in the Woods. I think it's called.
Out?
I think it's like or something in the cabin or something.
Is it out?
I think it came out. I have not heard any reviews.
I'm gonna watch it.
But I love M. Night Shyamalan. I think I've seen every one of his movies.
I love him. He has Sixth Sense. That's one of his movies. If y'all didn't know, The Village.
If you want to watch great movies, watch those.
M. Night Shyamalan. You sleeping on him? Okay.
Those first 4 movies.
Shout out to M. Night Shyamalan.
But yeah, I mean TikTok overall. I hate when this came out. I was like, damn, because like you and I have had a lot of success with TikTok.
Yeah.
Like YouTube, it's hard to grow. Instagram, extremely hard to grow unless you got an ass and titties.
But that's why everybody, if y'all doing podcasting, like get prepared. Because what if we don't have TikTok anymore?
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get prepared.
Well,
and Google, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to YouTube. Y'all don't pay nobody shit. Listen to me. Listen. Y'all,
and that's okay.
Let me just say this to them. Y'all should have hopped on that money train when Mr. Beast and Ninja, shout out to all of them back in the day, did it. You can't make no money off TikTok. We some living witnesses to that shit.
Yeah.
Listen to me, TikTok. If you ain't listening, Google, fuck you. Because the money you gave this man and me, a homeless motherfucker wouldn't even rob us. That homeless motherfucker would feel so bad and give us his shit. Y'all okay?
Yeah, right. Y'all,
that motherfucker, y'all all right. I'm dead ass.
I feel like y'all getting fucked.
I don't even want to tell them. We couldn't even.
No, but if you actually know, like, look, you don't know unless you do what I'm doing, right? Unless you build a YouTube channel, unless you build a studio and you get this going, you don't know how to do this business online stuff until you put yourself in there. YouTube,
you wrong. I don't give a damn. Y'all wrong.
But here's the thing. It actually gives you a better opportunity. Like a Patreon. Like we've talked about. You starting a Patreon, you can actually make
Y'all don't want me on Patreon.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
you have me. Listen, I'm dead. You think Howard Stern something. Some of y'all gonna see people, daddies, aunties. It's gonna be some shit. If I had a Patreon, I'm not gonna do right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. Y'all gonna.
All you gotta do is abide by the guidelines.
Whatever the fuck the guy. I'm like. I think the reason why I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't got any real opportunities because I've been viral. I ain't gonna lie, I've been viral. I think I'm too raw. I have to learn. I ain't toning myself down for nobody.
So here's the thing.
I'm not. I don't give a damn.
I don't want you to.
I'm not.
But the way, and this is how I've approached this, right? Because when I moved out here in LA, I was trying to do it the traditional way. Get the manager, get the agent, play ball, act the way I should act to play ball in that arena, right?
First of all.
But now I have the ability to do it on my own, so I can play it however I want to, and that's actually how you build your own business. If
they really knew us, and I'm gonna slip something up real quick. We know people, and listen to us very, very carefully. We know people at talent agencies. Hell, we know somebody that owns. We ain't even gonna say the name of the fucking talent agency. That don't mean a goddamn thing.
No, it doesn't.
It don't mean I love you, baby. I ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
We know somebody that owns the biggest in the nation. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Don't believe. I love him, but
that I think
I love you, but no.
I think until you get to so thinking about me from this perspective, until I got to the point where I finally knew certain people within this industry, I always thought, well, once you make that contact,
that ain't true.
Doors open up, and it's like, okay, now I'm faced with the reality that doors haven't opened up, even though I know certain people. I'm like, okay, cool. Either I have to accept this, radically accept it, and be like, okay, cool. Now I gotta take ownership, and I gotta do my thing, because nobody else is going to help or So that it got me out of that mindset. And I think a lot of people in life get in that mindset of like, well, once I meet this person, it's going to, and then it doesn't. And you can either get bitter or you can get better.
Oh, honey, I got something better for you right now. With proof.
And a lot of people can stay bitter for a long time about it. Okay. Instead of, actually, here's the thing. When I started this podcast and I built the studio, it's actually made me express myself in a more unique way, in the way I actually should be, instead of the way I would in the other system. Does that make sense?
I hear you, because I'm about to go off, because thank God I keep shit. I'm not going to say the name of this motion picture. This is not alleged. This is not even made up.
Okay.
There's a motion picture company that watches me and you. And let me tell you, whoever it is over there, you are the most dumb. I'm a background some shit.
Yeah.
You are. I'm not going to say the name of this motion picture company, because we might have to do business with you in the future. But remember, when we have to do business with you in the future, I took pictures of all that shit. And I'm going to want to know who the fuck your president was at that time before I do. No, I'm not playing. Let me tell you. Big motion picture company went on my fucking, not my Instagram, but Facebook and Instagram is connected. I uploaded a video, a reel that had nothing to do with me. I thought was funny. I uploaded it. And now it's set up to where if you accept it, that you could put that reel from your Instagram to your Facebook, or you don't have to.
Yeah.
This motion picture company flagged my goddamn account and said I used a soundtrack of theirs on this reel.
Okay.
And then, wait a minute. When I mean my whole Instagram that got monetized because of this motion picture company, none of my stuff, like I was before this, I'm not even lying, Cody. I was getting 5.3 million viewers on my Instagram every month. Since they monetized my shit, I barely get 5,000 because this motion picture company, I guess, was watching us. I have to show it to you privately. And like monetize my shit to where everything I post now gets flagged. It gets reported. And talk about I was using their music. There wasn't even no music attached to. That's how I know y'all fucking. That's how I know it's a big person up there. And I think I kind of know who these people are.
Oh no.
Y'all black just like me. And I ain't gonna throw too much of a hint.
Yeah.
You and your whole family control this motion picture company. You don't even know me from. I ain't even asked none of you funky comedic motherfuckers to help me. I don't even go to Sony or goddamn Kevin Hart and beg nobody for nothing, me or him. But I ain't gonna give out too much information. But I'll throw you a hint who the fuck these people are, and I want all the smoke. You put your whole goddamn family on, but you see me and Cody, and then you flag my shit saying, "Oh, dumbass motherfuckers put the actual motion picture company and said what the violation was." Because why? Oh, because I made a mistake and I used to tag them back in the day. Probably that's why. But I know it has something to do with this family. Like, that's how I know, like, let me tell you something. When I feel good and ready, and if I know we ain't never going to do business with this motion picture company, I'm going to drag that whole family for what they fucking worth.
Damn.
And I'm going to tell you a secret. You ain't going to make it at Sony. Throw you a bone. And you ain't gonna make it at Warner Brothers unless you up there fucking with them people. And it ain't even got nothing to do with nobody white. That's all I'm gonna say. And come for me. Cause tell me I'm lying, cause I screenshotted all that shit. Because I knew people was gonna start fucking with me, like other comedians, and this is some real shit. I done had celebrities hit me up all the time telling me I'm funny. Yeah. I'm not going to say who these people are. Yeah. They follow me. I even got one comedian, shout out to Faison Love. He been following me for years. Amin Joseph from Snowfall was following me for years. I knew people before I jumped in this game. Yeah. But now that I guess these group of comedians that are at this motion picture studio, they brothers and sisters of color.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying, but they've been fucking with my shit, and if I didn't screenshot shit, people would think I'm lying.
Yeah. Well, you know what the good thing about them fucking you?
What?
Is now you don't have to pay them anything.
Oh no, I don't. I mean? But I'm just
saying, like in a potential future situation.
But the thing about it is,
like think about this. Like in the past, people as funny as you, Grace, did not have a way to get this out to millions of people.
No, they didn't.
Unless they got in with certain people.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's a part of the process, is getting in the group and networking and stuff like that. And now you don't have to. I mean, it's such a blessing, right?
Wait.
So back to the TikTok thing. That's why I'm like, fuck.
No, and let me tell you,
because TikTok's been so good for us.
They sent me, and let me tell you how I knew it was them. They sent me an email. Maybe I'm talking a little too much and I'll show you. But they sent me an email probably 2 months ago to go sit in the audience of this TV show that I never signed up to go sit at that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
And when I didn't go, that's when all the hell broke loose.
Huh.
Me and you will talk about who it is.
We'll talk about it later.
But yeah. Fuck you.
All right, so check this out. This is an interesting...
the Dilbert
Have you heard about this? All right. So this is very interesting, right? So...
Oh, God.
The Dilbert thing... What's his name? Scott Adams.
What did he even say? What was his
Scott
actual
Adams... Let's just find the video here.
Oh, Cody, be careful playing it. I don't want your shit getting banned.
Scott.
Oh my
Adams.
God.
Well, I can.
The black. He did a. I didn't watch it because I normally don't try to watch anything that puts down my folks.
Well, so
he did a black rant, but what did he say?
But here's the thing: he was just making a conclusion from what he saw, and let's see if we can hear it here.
But what was his rant? I want to hear his rant.
Hold on.
Scott Adams, and he created Dilbert, a long-running comic strip that makes fun of workplace culture. During his YouTube show, the cartoonist described black people as members of a hate group that white people should get away from.
Yeah,
Did he
that's
say
not.
that? I want to hear him say
Here's the
what he
thing.
said.
Yeah, we gotta cancel
Because
that.
I didn't hear what he said. Because I would have to hear it to understand
Right.
what he meant.
Exactly.
And I can hear everybody's opinion.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that.
Because I just said plenty of shit, and some people then came at me.
Take it out of context.
Yeah, take it
yeah.
like I want to hear that rant. I want to hear him actually say some nefarious. I want to hear what he said. Play the shortest clip. Let's see.
Okay, let's hear these guys because they got a good take.
Wait
on
a
things.
minute. What?
Nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll. Not according to me, according to this poll. That's a hate group. That's a hate group, and I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods.
Wow, give a nigga a break. I live in white neighborhoods too, Where the f*** do I supposed to go? Now, he's quoting a poll. Now, those people that voted that way, of course, that is remarkably racist. Yeah. But based on a poll, you're telling white people to get away from me? What the fuck did I do? Yeah. Besides being black? Yeah. Yeah. You don't see the irony in that shit? Yeah.
All right, so there was a poll, and people they polled people, and it was, do you think being white is a bad thing? I think that's what the poll was. And there was a lot that said yes. Do you think being white is a bad thing? People said yes. So what Scott Adams took away from that was, hey, if these people think that being white's a bad thing, then if there's a bunch of them, that's a hate group, right? I'm just trying to break it down. Mm-hmm. All right, and so he was like, if that is true, right? Correlating from that, if that is true, if that's a hate group that they think white people being white is bad, then stay away from that hate group. So I'm going to spin this on its head, right?
I heard that part.
So
okay,
if somebody were to make a poll that said, do you think being black is a bad thing? And a lot of white people voted yes. Right? If a lot of white people said, I think being black is a bad thing, you could easily see people saying, well, that's a bunch of people who hate black people, right? Mm-hmm. Then that's a hate group.
All right.
Right? So if these white people don't like or don't think being black is good, stay away from them.
Okay.
Because they're going to do you harm.
I hear that part.
Right. Now, the problem with all of that is now you've lumped a whole race into one little poll, like one little polling, right? And it's too broad of a brush to paint on people, right?
Okay, I get that part.
So,
but
go ahead.
There's a but to that, Cody.
Yeah.
And this is the serious I'm going to ever be without no. I heard what he said. Now, it's different if you're talking about a poll and you're talking about statistics. When he was done talking about the statistic, the poll, he went into his own feelings and how he had to move.
Right.
He went too far. Yeah. Now, this is the thing. You jeopardized your whole life's work, letting social media get in your goddamn brain and talking too fucking much. What's his goddamn name? Because I want the son of a bitch to hear it. You should have shut your goddamn funky ass mouth. Because let me explain something to you. I don't care about a statistic or a poll because you can express your opinion. But you put your emotions and you let the whole world know how you truly felt about people of color. That pisses me off. Shut your goddamn mouth. You don't
Is that
like
how you
black-
took that?
Because you didn't hear what he said. It ain't how I took it. Is what he said after the poll, Cody.
Right.
It's different if you're talking about a poll.
Yeah.
You got to go back to what he said. He said, I personally moved.
Yeah.
That poll don't got nothing to do with him moving, Cody.
Yeah. Right.
He moved. He said he didn't want nothing to do with black folks. He should have shut his mouth. Now, if he was talking in a political base and his opinion and all that, if you're racist, keep it to yourself because you didn't even know if most of your people who read that funky ass Dilbert shit was black folks. Mm-hmm. If you're going to get into this business, let me warn all of y'all asses something. If you don't like gay people, trans, LGBTQ+, black folks, white folks, you cannot bring your fucking emotions and opinions on this bitch because ain't nobody going to want to endorse your ass because I'm telling you, the internet is a ball game and you got to play the game, okay?
Yeah, I'm not playing a game.
No, listen to me. If you know you don't like black folks, because this is the thing, I had a white mama and a black daddy. I ain't gonna do neither one of them no goddamn different. And I got racist motherfucking people on my mama's side of and I'm talking about dog ass racist. And I still give even my uncle is a dog ass racist. And I give that man his respect. Because I want to show him not all black folks is fucking ignorant. But what you did, sir, you should have kept your goddamn funky ass mouth closed and just stuck with the poll. Because that pisses me off because now you starting more racial tension with people. Like
right.
It's not about the poll.
Well, let's
Cody.
talk about it.
I am talking about it because
you and me, not them.
I'm sorry.
Let's
I'm
talk.
pissed.
Let's talk.
I'm pissed.
I know.
Because I don't want no
think
racist motherfuckers coming my way with that shit. Because I dealt with something. Let me say something. I told Courtney this yesterday. On God, I was sitting there at Red Lobster. Mind you, I grew up in the South. I understand that. I had this old man. I'm sitting there. Ain't nowhere near this man.
Yeah.
And what I mean, he was being so fucking racist out the blue. A woman like her, he's pointing at me. He's doing all this. And I'm looking like, is this motherfucker really trying to provoke me? I'm at Red Lobster out on a date.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit like that brings out that bullshit, Cody.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it.
Oh, that man got me pissed.
Would you want to move out of your neighborhood? I know you're not racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he wasn't in the hood though. He wasn't.
Right.
That poll. Listen, it's like put it like this: if you are a person that don't gang bang like where I'm at, where I grew up in Watts. I grew up where that shit's for real. That gang banging and all that pimping and hoeing and all that shit. No, I'm getting pissed. That shit's for real. So if you choose to live there and you don't have a choice where you ain't got the money to run your ass to the valley, we all can't afford to live in the valley. So if it's 6 of y'all in the house and y'all all pulling in $4,000 a month, or if you don't go get an education, I'm gonna be honest, if you don't get a good job, you don't get an education, you stuck in your circumstance until you can do better. That man he basically saying all black people are that way. Cody, he ain't talking about no goddamn poll. My situation's different because I grew up in it and I understand my culture. Do I want to get away from it? I want to get away from all the killings and shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get away from my people because I love my people. I love my mama. My mama white.
Right.
I got white nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
My daddy black is the ace of spades. I love my black brothers and sisters. But what that man talking about ain't got shit to do with a poll, Cody.
Yeah.
He personally saying he got the fuck away from black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep that to yourself. Like, you didn't even have to say all that. You could just been Do
you think right now, have you seen, because I've seen this, right?
Right.
I've seen, it's when, it seems like, and because people do this, right? You can say a lot of horrible things about white people, and no one, if you're black.
Are they doing it on, like, that's different. Like, if
I'm
you're
just
on
saying.
the internet doing it like he's doing it,
Right,
then you deserve to get your ass cussed out.
I'm just going to finish what I was saying.
Yeah.
So, if you're black and you say very obviously racist things about white people,
Okay.
a lot of people say, well, that's not racist.
But are they doing it on the internet?
No, I'm just saying in general. When it seems
As long
like
as I'm like this, if I ain't around it and I ain't here, you got to be in my shoes because I'm in a situation.
Yeah.
I got a white mama and a black daddy. That shit hits me different than you.
Yeah.
And then I love both sides. I love everybody.
Right.
But when you got a white man that's sitting up there, I can see if you're talking about an opinion, but you literally you don't even know if it's little black kids that like your shit.
Yeah. Right. For
you know
sure.
what I mean? You're in a business of entertainment, bro.
Yeah.
You have to keep that shit. You got to play the game.
Yeah.
You racist, shut your fucking mouth. You ain't even got to let nobody know you that way.
Yeah.
It's okay to have your opinion. But it makes me sad because, damn, if you think like that, then everybody at that newspaper think like that. And any black person that's a janitor, a newspaper article, an anchor ain't got a fucking chance.
Do you see any validity to him saying that
The poll shit, depending on what the poll was about.
Yeah.
But all that extra shit of him moving away, he wasn't in no circumstance like us people that have to live in the ghetto. I have to live in the ghetto because that's what the fuck I can afford.
right?
Okay? Let me tell you what you don't know, Cody. I didn't try to move to the valley because I wanted to. Because I wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give me an apartment.
Yeah.
It ain't because I had bad credit. They looked at my job. Well,
Yeah.
are you gonna? One of the realtors over here, I was trying to get an apartment almost 3 years ago in Studio City.
Yeah, I remember that.
They wouldn't give it to me. Talking about, are you gonna be? And I was working at fucking Equinox.
Yeah.
Come on now, you know that's a good ass job. Why was I not good enough to get a fucking studio? That's the part you don't know.
Yeah.
They play that game. So what I'm saying is, I don't talk about it. But I endure racism. I just don't talk about it. But when you're in entertainment, that's different, Cody, because that shit hurts my feelings because you're letting me know that newspaper place you working at, that means you probably done gave a whole bunch of people that's minorities a fucked up shot and never could get a promotion. It makes me look at that place different because it's like, y'all done sat down and talked to that man. You knew that man was like that. They knew that, Cody, because he's too wild. The thing about white think he lost his job because he took it out of a context, like private conversations, like my mama, some of my mama family. I know how they are, but they won't dare look at me and I know what's up. I see the Confederate flags and the little bullshit and the little inside jokes they do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But they ain't stupid. He's stupid because it's like, I don't want to go there, Cody. Polls are different. He could have kept all that extra shit to himself.
If you were polled in that,
fuck that poll. I'm not gonna tell nobody if I'm racist.
You would have never said that you think being white's a bad thing.
Being black is not a bad thing.
No. Being white.
Being white ain't a bad thing. It's about how you treat people at the end of the
Exactly.
fucking day. But him,
Exactly.
it's his opinion, but he ain't in the ghetto.
Right.
So all black people, there's very well educated black people, and there's very black folks that ain't even got an education that's decent. All black people are not bad.
That's one of the things I had to come to.
Goddamn son of a bitch. That pissed me off.
I had to come to grips with moving out here from North Carolina.
Okay.
And working with LA, a lot of people in LA, right, who are very liberal and who have no connection to any white Southern conservative Christians.
I mean, I was there. That's how me and you became friends.
And so there's a stereotype.
Yeah, I know.
You know that I always have to battle when I'm having these conversations.
People stereotype you, but you're not on the internet letting people know how you feel, Cody. That's different.
Right. Well, right. I'm trying to make a point here.
Yeah. Okay.
So just let me finish. So when people are when I'm trying to talk to people, and they've got a stereotype, and they make fun of people where I come from that I would be attached to in that group. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm white. I'm straight. I'm Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of conservative values. Well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with a lot of conservative things.
Okay.
The stereotype of that person is not me, right?
Right.
But I have a lot of people who think it is, right? So I've had to battle against that right? And say, and at the very beginning, I would get upset, like, man, why are they putting me in this category? Because I'm not like that, right?
Right.
But then at a certain point, I was just like, I can't control that. All I can do is just not be the stereotype, right? I can't be the white Southerner making fun of black people or making fun of gay people, call them, the F word, right? Or whatever that bad stereotype is, right? I can't be that. Obviously, I'm not being that, right? So that's the only way that I can get someone to see me differently, right? But everything they're saying about those people where I'm from that are like that, they're right about. You know what I mean? Like, you're a bigot. You don't like gay people, you Southern stereotypical blah, 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 right? What I had to realize is they're associating me with that mindset, but I'm not, so I can't take it personally. And the more they get to know me, the more they'll realize, oh, you're not like that at all. You're actually you and I have a lot in common. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I feel like what he did on that was he put everybody into a group, right? And said, hey, look, this is what they said, so this is how I'm going to make my decisions. But like if they were a poll Jew, you would have never said that being white's a bad thing. I could see you and this guy talking, right?
After seeing this, like I said again, for somebody who don't understand, if you're talking about a goddamn poll, that's different. But when you put your feelings and your emotions and the way you think into this on internet and people can see you, that's a no-no. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Well, he's so successful, like it's not really it's not really a thing that he's not worried about at all.
Yeah, but he just
and I respect
don't
that.
know.
I think he should have been.
I can't respect that shit because
I respect his ability to say what he wants to say, because that's what you want from somebody, right?
I ain't gonna say no
whether it's good or bad,
shit like that. No, I'm getting pissed. I would never. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I ain't ignorant like that, because it don't matter if.
But like if I see a black person say something really bad about white people, I respect their ability to say how they feel, even though I don't agree.
Yeah, but the thing about this, Cody, it's okay to have private conversations. It's okay to be,
right.
If it ain't, you gotta understand something. This is too different. You gotta understand why I'm getting pissed. This is internet. This is entertainment. You're letting the whole world. You gotta understand, people who are in this business, have an influence.
Yeah.
You just influenced a bunch of fucking racists to be open and be more mean to people. Like me being a Red Lobster, do you know how bad I want to bust that motherfucking man in his goddamn head? Like, I wasn't doing nothing but enjoying my food, Cody. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, it's different if you ain't on camera. Those are private, whatever conversations that y'all ain't on the internet. If you're sitting at a bus stop and somebody being like that, okay, that's different. But if you're in entertainment, whether he got money or not, don't influence the masses to be like, you can open your mouth and talk about whatever, but I feel like be mindful of what the fuck you say, because if you're going to influence more people to be racist and be open with their racism, I'm telling you now, I don't give a fuck, you my cousin. Call me out my name if you want to. I'm going to federal penitentiary and I'm doing 10 and I'm possibly going to get life, because I had to warn some of my cousins. I will take breath out your fucking body, because I don't play like that. I don't want to play like that. I don't want nobody playing with me like that.
But if somebody really knows you, Grace,
man, I'll break their fucking neck. Like that man sitting at that table, I gave him that look like, dude, I will go. Like he knew it. And he had to stop. Like I'm sitting there eating my food. I wasn't even paying the man no mind. And he was
he
like,
white?
Yeah, he was. He was just pointing, look at that woman like her. Yeah. And I'm thinking he's talking about somebody, and he kept getting loud, and he looking and he pointing at me. Maybe he noticed me on this podcast.
Right.
I don't know, and I will never know. But I'm sitting up with tears rolling. I'm trying to eat my food. Cody, I broke down crying. This man was talking about some horrible shit. But I'm just making a point, when you're in entertainment, don't bring up racism. Talk about whatever you want, but leave that out, because you got people, you're influencing people like me. When I'm on this podcast, I have to be mindful of what I say. I don't want to keep saying I'm going to fuck somebody up because I don't want a bunch of people fucking people up. I have to be mindful of the example of what I'm saying, because words hold volume, especially if you're in entertainment. Now, if you're out in the public and somebody's disrespecting you, Cody, let me tell you something. That's probably why I ain't on TV now. I would knock you the fuck out. You get out of line. I'm old school with the shit. I'm not about to kiss nobody's ass for no goddamn Hollywood check. But if somebody's disrespecting you, Cody, you already do it anyway. You know what time it is. Don't let nobody, black, blue, green, purple, motherfucker disrespect you. But when you're in entertainment,
do you think what he
don't
said...
influence the masses. Don't do that.
Do you think what you say makes people fight people more?
It could, though. It's a potential, because I'm saying, because I don't want
but
nobody...
But let's be honest. So that's the thing I struggle with, is growing up in the church, right?
Yeah.
You watch your mouth so much to where it's too much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You can't have an opinion, but I'm saying entertainment and having a okay, put it like this.
Right. But here's the thing: at the end of the day,
Cody.
At the end of the day, Grace, if you have good parents and you see Cardi B, or if you see Rihanna on stage at the Super Bowl grabbing her vagina, smelling it or whatever, if you've got good parents, your parents are going to be like, "Hey, look, if I ever see you grab,"
called discretion.
Right. You're not going to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you don't have good parents, you'll be way more susceptible to, being influenced by that, right?
But you got to say he's an
But
older...
at the end of the day, remember when Eminem came out and everybody was trying to ban his albums and stuff like that?
Yeah.
A lot of rappers, right? They're like, the politicians like, they're going to make people do this. They're going to make people are going to do what they want to do. If they're racist already, they're going to be racist.
Yeah, but
if they want to kill somebody, they're going to kill somebody.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when you're in entertainment and people and you have a mass following,
you
don't never know until you blow up who supports you, Cody.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
So if you're up and saying you're moving away from black folks, whether he got the money or not, think about every nickel that went towards that newspaper just to look at Dilbert. Black person probably who didn't have a degree, probably sweeping, mopping, or being a maid, just to buy that funky ass newspaper to support you. You don't know it. There wasn't statistics and analytics back then. You don't even know if it was trans people supporting you. But the fact that you said you moved away from black folks, picture how many people he done got fucking fired from that news. Like, it makes my mind run. Like, it's okay to have an opinion about a poll, but you put too much of your own keep your thoughts to yourself. Like,
what's a better way of going about that for him?
He shouldn't have never said. He's letting people know he's put like this.
Do you think he's racist? That he
just basically said he moved the fuck away from black folks.
But is that racist?
Cody, did you hear what he said?
I did. But is that saying
he don't want nothing to do with black folks?
Okay, yes. All right.
At all.
Based on
what? The statistic?
The fact that the majority of the black people in this poll said being white was a bad
but listen
thing.
to what he said after.
Right.
He said, I'm not gonna go there.
Get away from them. Something.
He said all of them, though, Cody.
Right.
He didn't say the poll. He said all of us. That mean me, whoever.
Right.
He didn't say poll people.
And
he
so,
didn't say.
And so knowing you and everybody who watches this knows Grace, he ain't talking to you, right?
Let me like this. My daddy is black, Cody.
Yeah.
My daddy might be dead and gone. My brothers are black. My nieces and nephews are black. I got blonde hair, blue-eyed nieces. Hell, if I have a baby, my baby go come out a fucking ginger. I don't give a fuck if it's offensive or not, because I'm a fucking ginger. My mama a goddamn ginger. Judy is a red-haired, green-eyed white woman.
Yeah.
If anybody be mean to my mama, I'm knocking you off your ass.
Yeah.
Anybody want to be mean to my brothers or my sisters that are black, I'm knocking you off your ass.
Yeah.
I don't play racism.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I wasn't mixed or not. Like, he is an entertainment that's different.
Right.
Now, you privately doing what you do. Because like I said, back then, he's old as fuck. He didn't know Because back when he was born, black folks didn't have the opportunities that we have now.
Right. Yeah.
Some people, that man damn near 70 years old. Black folks, some of them were porters, maids.
Yeah. So that's what he did poorly. He didn't
did
differentiate.
it poorly.
Yeah, he did it
and
poorly.
probably the people that he made money off of was still people that retired.
Yeah.
And think about it. When black folks back in the day didn't know how to read, they probably looked at his strips and laughed at that shit.
Yeah.
Some of your money probably came off the back of a fucking black dollar. And you said you want to move. If I felt a certain way about a race, I wouldn't go on the goddamn TV or the internet. Because it's like today, the world is so influential. You got to feel my point on that.
Yeah.
You have to watch what the hell you say. Now, I know people going to do what they want to do, but don't add fuel to the fire. Don't add gas to the flame. Yeah. You could shut the fuck up and said your opinion and went home and said, you know what, this is why I don't live by black people. You didn't have to, because I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe you don't agree with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I don't play about my nieces and nephews. I don't even play about my mama. Even if a black person, like you saying, people sit in front of you, people know. If my mama, Miss Judy, was sitting around me and somebody would say some shit about some white people, my mama a hillbilly, straight up, with fuck who get offended. My mama was a redneck. Her mama and daddy, conservative, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah. I would never let nobody on my side of my family, and they don't even disrespect my mama. And my mama used to say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Miss Judy wasn't no joke, but I'm just saying, like, it don't matter, Cody. That man wrong. He should have kept that to himself.
I had a conversation with a transgender woman.
Oh.
Remember I told you about that? Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
The whole time she thought my buddy and I were gay.
Yeah.
Right?
That. Ooh.
So she was talking to me as a gay man. Like I was a gay man.
Uh-huh.
Because I was in a gay man's house.
Uh-huh.
Right? And she thought Brett and I were gay.
Uh-huh.
Right? And there was a point in the conversation where she said, she was like, I'm scared. She was like, all those conservatives want me dead. All those Trump supporters want me dead, and we can't have Trump in the office again. And all those conservatives are evil. And I'm sitting there like,
Cody, can I be one?
Does she know we're straight? Does she like
Cody? Can I say something?
But so what I had to do was I had to immediately pull myself out of the group that she was talking about because she was talking about a group that I would be associated with, right?
Uh-huh.
But that's not me. I don't want her dead.
Oh, okay, can I say something, Cody?
Go ahead.
We're gonna be 100. Ain't gonna talk too much, but you know what was up with her.
What's that? The big hands, LeBron, your hands.
She was. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
She was out of her mind. Now I think if she wasn't on cloud nine, you feel me?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think she would have had the brass balls to look at you and say that to you. But when people are,
she didn't know.
She was under the influence, Cody.
Okay, well,
you know what I'm saying?
If she was or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah, she filed for you, but you gotta remember the lunatic shit she just said. She's bringing up Trump. Y'all in there trying to be cool and kick it. She bringing up extra shit because she's high.
But that's a common discussion amongst that group of people. Like, she's not the only person I've heard that from.
Though, Cody.
Right, and that's not the only person I've heard that from. That thing that conservatives want trans people killed or dead. I've never heard that from any conservative friend I've had.
Right.
I have. I've never heard that. But that is something that they think out of fear, right? Because there's more conservatives that are against a lot of the trans activities, right? Like we started with, like the women's sports and stuff like that. And so she has gotten in her head that all conservatives want her dead. Now, there is no way that I can convince her that that's not true.
Now, when she fucking high off them goddamn pills, if she's watching this podcast, and stay off them drugs.
And even more importantly, there's no way that I can convince her that I don't.
Cody, if she was sober-minded, that's different.
But if she's going to associate me with that group that she thinks sees things that way, I can't do anything. The only thing I can do, right, Grace? The only thing I can do is just let it be and know that that's not me that she's talking about.
That isn't Cody.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so when I hear him say what he said, I know he's not talking about you. And I know he's not talking about all the people that don't see being white as a bad thing.
What's his name?
Scott Adams.
I'm gonna call that motherfucker tomorrow, and me and him gonna have a talk. Y'all, I bet y'all $1,000 I'll give his phone number, and I'm gonna call him myself and have a talk.
Right.
I'll do that. Never mind. We'll talk about that next week, and I'll put that on my Dear Daddy soul.
But it's just like
Scott.
it's just like when people make a very broad assessment of all white people. All Southern white people are racist, right? And it's like, Grace, you know me, right? You know Courtney. So it's like, I would never think you think that.
Yeah,
right?
but you ain't gonna get on here and say you can move away from black folks, though, Cody. That dumb motherfucker said all black folks. He didn't say the people on the poll, Cody.
No, I know.
Damn well, I know damn well. That ain't the assessment I heard. Now, if he would have said, now, these people on the poll, let's say if the group was called Black Mecca of America, it was a violent, let's just say if he was saying that. He didn't say the name of the group of people.
Yeah.
He didn't put us, like, he didn't make it clear. So he technically said, he did say, get away from black folks,
All right.
period.
Okay.
He
So
didn't say nothing about the poll, Cody. He did it. I know what I heard.
He actually did.
Cody.
He started with the poll.
And then he went left.
He made a broad statement at the end.
Scott, you went left.
So let's put it in this scenario. Let's play this out.
There ain't no damn scenario. He said all blacks.
So let's say there's a poll
Fuck that poll.
in the South where they asked people, white and black, is being black a bad thing? And the majority of the white people said yes. Okay. Will Smith comes out and he was like, there is no way I am moving to the South after that poll. If you're in the South and you're black, move away from all white people. What would be wrong with what he said? I'll tell you what I think. He just generalized everybody, just like what Scott Adams did. That's the problem. He generalized, right? Mm-hmm. You said all white people based on a very small poll, right? So that's the problem.
Right.
But if that poll is true and they polled everybody, then there's obviously legitimacy to what Will Smith has just said, right? You don't want to be around people who think your existence is bad, right? Does that make sense? It's crazy, though. It's crazy that in 2023, we're having conversations about a skin color being bad or good, right?
It's sad.
It is, right? All right, you want to go on to the next one?
I'm really going to call him.
Call him.
I am.
You've seen the Hodge twins, right?
I know them.
But yeah, it's been getting a lot of press, but I don't think I haven't heard anybody talk about it. In a way with like putting it in an opposite scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Obviously, you're not.
I am. I really feel bad for them people that work at that newspaper place.
Right.
Because
your leader now, your boss, has said something and grouped you into a group that you're not a part of.
Because you don't even know how many black editors and creators were on there helping him with that. Like, people are out of jobs.
Yeah.
If we're going to put color on it.
Yeah.
We don't know that. And that's sad because you fucked up, Mr. Scott. You fucked up an opportunity for people that were probably under you of color that were working for you, Mr. Scott. You took away jobs. People probably had mortgages.
Yeah.
We really want to get in. I don't want to go there because I look
sure.
at the overall aspect of that whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I said privately it's different from entertainment.
Yeah.
You could talk about what you want, but be mindful. There's always.
I think he could have done it better, right? I think he could still do it, but he could have done it better. Like take this. This is what I would have done, right? If I would have said, all right, this poll says this, right? I hate the fact that this might be true. You know, that some black people think being white is a bad thing. Because I have black people in my life who don't. I have great friends who are black who have never said any of that or even believe that, right? You, all the other people.
Right.
I hate the fact that we've gotten to a point where black people feel this way. We need to figure out a way for us to not feel that way about anybody else's race, right?
Yep.
That's the conversation you want to start from that. But what he did was he went into fear mode and was like, okay, you think that? Fuck it. I'm doing this. I'm getting out.
Yep.
Right? Which, you know, you can't always expect someone to take the high road. We're human. You know? We fall to our fears. You know, and you hope that. So the good thing about this, right, is a conversation like this, right? Now you and I can talk about it and show that when you have friendships, when you have relationships with people, that's what changes everything.
Okay, let me tell you why this is a little bit touchy for me. All right. I'm not going to say the names, but there was a part last year around September. I didn't do the podcast. All right. I went out of town because I lost somebody in my family. They were pushed out of an ambulance. Based on, because we have lawyers involved and it was a hate crime. That's why because I grew up in a town where both sides, I'm related to both races. I don't hold nothing against that's why I feel like if you do have conversations about race, because I don't even talk about what happened to this person in my family because it has a lot to do with race, and I don't bring it up on here. And the only reason I'm talking about that man, because people who sits in ambulance cars listen to podcasts. And the reason why this person got hurt, because now that we're going to court and we're finding out what happened, because they don't like my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm be 100. They don't like nobody in my family. And I don't hold it against nobody. But that's why I try to be real careful what I talk about on this podcast, because people in that state listen. And that's why
Only 1%. Those bastards.
Yeah, but my family down in that town, they know.
Yeah,
They're like my family in Arkansas,
right.
They listen. And what happened to that person shouldn't happen to nobody. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up, when you got people that have nothing but time on their hands, talk about something that's gonna make things better and not things worse. He could have talked about how people could have got job opportunities at that newspaper, or how they could have been creators.
Yeah,
he could have opened up a scholarship. If you felt so bad about black people, why didn't you open up a program to better who you felt was ignorant where you lived and gave them an opportunity? You could take negative and make it positive, but I feel like when you're in entertainment, you can talk about whatever you want, but remember, everything got a consequence to it. Yeah. And you have to be mindful that it ain't like you sitting at home and you in your town, like my family, have to live with what happened, to the point family members didn't even want to get a lawyer. They're scared. I live with that shit right now. And I don't even talk about it. I got to go out there. Actually, I ain't going to say when, because I got to go to court. And I'm dealing with that now. And I'm just saying, podcast and entertainment, when you talk about things, whether it be trans, gay, race, be mindful that everything, you don't know where your listeners are coming from, and you don't know the effects. You don't know who listens to your stuff. I feel like when you get on these things, talk about things that are going to make a difference. Open up a job opportunity. That man could have opened up a class for black folks and taught them how to draw. He didn't have to say, I moved. He didn't have to do all that.
So that's why I think you and I talking about this.
Yeah.
And not just completely demonizing him, but like seeing the humanity and the flaws in this guy for saying what he said, you know?
He could have did so much better with that.
Can actually improve the situation, right?
Yeah, but he could have kept it to himself.
Absolutely.
Because it's sad, because it's like I said, I look at everything as a whole, like what happened with my family, not comparing that.
Yeah.
It's been tension going on with my family for years. I never like the jokes about Mr. I ain't gonna bring up that cop's name, but about how when I was little, he fined my daddy all that money for a turtle.
Turtle, yeah.
Yeah, I turned it into a joke, but that was something serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of things I joke about, and there is seriousness behind it. And my family got a huge rap sheet down there, and they don't like my family. And what happened to my family member, it shouldn't happen to no fucking body. And it was based on race, because what the dumb motherfuckers didn't understand, they ordered the body cams and saw that person. That's why it's a big lawsuit, because my family members wanted to just leave it alone. What happened happened. Like I'm telling you, that's why I don't like dealing with race stuff, because them small country towns, I brought this up a long time ago. When you talk about race, there's a Klans members probably sitting right there listening to that man and giving him a reason to go light up a little small town. I'm telling you, I'm just going by what I experienced with it. Not everywhere is racist, but racism is very active in a lot of places in them small ass country towns. Everybody ain't blessed to hop on a bus and go downtown LA and pick it. You got black folks that's too scared to speak up and say anything. And then when they do speak up, shit really does happen. But they don't talk about that, Cody. Like, all these people that you say are woke, I'm one of them people. I'm very logical. Take that time to go find missing kids. Right. Take that time to make a difference. Yeah. You have an influence. Help go find. Do you know how many, like, I'm going to tell you what's really sad. Do you know how many kids that are Jane Does in the LA County morgue right now, Cody? Millions.
Wow.
Do you know I do? Let me tell you, I told you the story. I don't know if I told you this about how I know about the missing kids and all these bodies because of what happened to my boyfriend. When he died, he got cremated and someone stole his ashes. Nobody knows. Like, he doesn't have a grave or nothing. They just stole his shit. So what I do, I go on the LA County morgue site to see if somebody found his ashes. And that's what made me start looking at unidentified bodies and all that stuff. Because I'm looking for my boyfriend's ashes to this day. Dang. I don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
So when people talk about all this woke shit and Mark Wahlberg, man, do you know how many the saddest case I stumbled upon? Because let me tell you, I didn't solve a murder. But there was this one little kid, and thank God I did research because I was so obsessed. His name was Robert, and they found his body in 2005 on 92nd and Main. His skeletal remains, a little boy, skeletal remains with his clothes on, in a chimney, dead. They don't know how long that baby body was in there. And I was obsessed with his case until I Googled. It was finally solved in 2011 because I was way late. Yeah. It was a big newspaper thing. Come to find out, the little boy been dead since December 25th, 1975. His body.
Wow.
His name is Robert, I think. It's called What Happened to Robert. His mama wrote a book. So that's what I was saying. That's what made me look at there's so many unsolved murders with children.
Jeez.
In LA County alone. Like, that's what I say, all these people that's on Twitter, there's some people probably right now looking for their kids and not knowing. You know how many runaways? The saddest part, you know how many, I broke down crying the other day. You know how many babies I saw came from North Carolina that were teenagers? They don't even know if they're teenagers or not. Trying to be actors, overdosed and dead. Their bodies still in the morgue.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said, like, if people really want to do something, There's so many things you can do better than that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I said if I ever go somewhere in life and the good Lord bless me with a little bit of change, I'm going to try to make a difference and help people. You think I don't? I do that on my spare time because when I look for my boyfriend's ashes, if I see there's an unsolved murder, I do Google around the neighborhoods. I do see who's looking for their babies.
Yeah.
I do that for me because my stepson, I hope he don't watch this. I pray to God he don't. He'll never go to his daddy grave. I don't even think he know that his daddy ashes are missing. He was 8 when his dad died. I'm pretty sure when he get grown, he gonna come look for me and be like, "Where's my daddy?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what made me start looking in the morgue. So when people be on Twitter talking about old shit in the 90s, well, since you want to go way back into a time where you wouldn't even motherfucking thought of, how many missing kids are probably in a basement? How many people are kidnapped? Not just kids, adults. You could be saving somebody's life. Go be you a detective?
Yeah.
That's why I brought that up about missing people. If you could background people and be a detective like that man, I understand what he's saying, but then he could have went about that sober. He could have kept his mouth closed because
he wasn't doing himself or anybody else
he wasn't.
any benefit.
But what he could have did, take your hate, make some money off, but don't I don't know how to explain it. So much other ways that man could have went about that.
There's a lot more compassion he could have put in that. But we're all limited.
Yeah, we limited, but god damn, it's like. And
I think
then
he
not
thought
only that,
Go ahead.
the neighborhood he probably live in. You think many people ain't Googling where he live? Think about them decent families that are living in there. You putting a lot of people's lives in danger.
Yeah, well, I think he's put his own. And that's sad.
Yeah, no, that one guy, I'm not trying to bring this incident up, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, it was a Marine dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know the whole incident, it was a black couple walking in this neighborhood or something, and the Marine dude was going back and forth, and everybody went to that man's house, and I'm not trying to be mean to protesters. Protests can be dangerous. You put that whole block in danger when 50-something protesters came to where the feds had to escort that Marine up out that house, Cody. So I'm saying, when Mr. Adams, what he did, you set your whole block on fire. You didn't just set your house. Those protesters could easily, think about it. What if there was some black protesters could go to his house right now?
Yeah.
That's why they had to hurry up and get rid of him. People don't understand it. Don't just affect you. You in the neighborhood, you say you don't live around black people. Now they gonna think people who are ignorant are gonna go and scope that whole neighborhood looking for, because people are ignorant. That's why I say you have to be mindful of what you say, because people gonna do what they want to do, but you're triggering shit in people.
That's the problem.
You know what I mean? I have to be mindful, not telling people my coordinates. You don't know the crazy shit I get in my inbox. Cody, I can tell you some shit. I had one person. Every time I send a video, I talk to everybody. I'll make it quick. I'll talk to everybody because I'm tired too. People screenshot me talking to them.
Yeah.
Asking me, they don't know I see that because Instagram will tell you when they took a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Then they trying to find, screenshots can tell people where your coordinates are. People are really trying to find out where I live. Did you know that?
No.
Google has a thing, if you have a Gmail, right?
Yeah.
And let's say if you were catfishing me or you had a picture, let's say you took a picture in 2004 and you say you look like that right now.
Okay.
My phone will tell me the city and the state and the time that you took that picture.
Right, it's in the details of the picture.
Yeah, but they doing it now to where it's more, back then you used to have to be a hacker, but now it's more open to the public. So when people take all these screenshots of me, they're trying to get coordinates of where I live. So that's why I stopped video talking to people.
I don't think they can do it through a screenshot.
But I'm saying with Gmail you can.
Okay.
I've done it. That's how I be doing backgrounds with people. I'll tell somebody, send me, if I want to know where you live.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
you've
just
done
telling
it.
you,
So I got it.
I know.
Okay.
I don't play that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you send me a picture and you say, I live in Ohio, and you at a hot dog stand, it's going to tell me your address. Screenshots can do that if you have a Gmail.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's crazy that
life is crazy. That's what I said. It ain't
he said what he said.
Yeah.
And now the ramifications for that is he could potentially have
people trying to hurt
black
him.
people come and try to hurt him.
And his family and people. Okay, that's just bringing up the Nipsey Hussle trial.
Right.
And that was terrible what happened to Nipsey. But that lawyer that took over, the first lawyer that took Eric Holder's case was the lawyer from the O.J. Simpson trial. Do you know they sent death threats to that man and his daughter to where he had to drop him as a client? all because he was against OJ.
Yeah.
People are ignorant.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that man put a whole block on fire. You didn't just put yourself. I know how ignorant motherfuckers think because I grew up around ignorant ass people.
Yeah.
And it ain't just about, it's something to do with race, but you put innocent people, whether you want to believe that or not. He put a whole block on fire, meaning anybody coming off that street. Let's just say if somebody was digging in that, like, I could background this man right now. And let's just say if he do live in LA off of El Segundo. And let's just say if I was a part of a hate group, they could send that out to people that are against him and start really setting this man up and doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like, the world is too
It's kind of like proving his
up.
point, though. That's the sad
but
thing,
just
right?
why I said in a very nice, it's getting too complex. But all I'm going to say is life ain't how it used to be. You got to really be careful about what you say. Like, for example, I didn't have people send me death threats on some real shit. I didn't have people say, "Wow," like, okay, when I made that comment about I miss seeing kids riding bikes, I had more people tell me they was gonna fuck me up when they see me. I'm a kid. I would like crazy shit. But they didn't pay attention to what I said. No. What was another comment? It was somebody like.
So there's a prime example. You said something. They didn't pay attention to anything of what you said. Yeah. Just their emotional reaction to it.
Oh, wait. It's funny you said that. It's funny, and then I'll leave this alone. You know the story about the gaping hole, y'all? All right, about me being with a gay man.
If you don't, you've never
watched the podcast. This is the
first time you're watching this.
Listen to me carefully, y'all. I don't always go through the comments. I don't like, and shout out to Jay Versace. He's a celebrity. Shout out to him. He shouted us out. Thank you so much. And what happened was, it was people. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I pressed everybody that had something smart to say. Like,
I saw it all.
I inboxed these people.
You inboxed them?
And I sent some of y'all. Okay. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I didn't think you. Yeah, but you all gangster in them comments. But when you knew I was a for real ass person and I knew where your coordinates was, I even told them where some of them live.
Oh God.
They were like, no, because my thing is,
you know that we can't keep podcasting if you go to jail.
My bail money about right there. No, but the people, that's the funny thing about people.
Yeah.
But then they
not listening to what you say.
Yeah, but then they all got nice. Oh my God, you actually said so, but you was just sitting there talking about I should get my ass beat. I said, do you really feel? I said, I tell you what, if you feel like you could whoop my ass, you let me know what comedy club you want me at, and I'll have the best goddamn Chuck Taylors on, and I'm a dog walk you and your boyfriend. I'm a dog walk you and your mama.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I've heard a lot of people say that, like people with a big following on social media say when they go after these negative comment people, they're like, hey, what's your problem? Blah, blah. They immediately respond with, oh, I didn't think you would respond to me.
I swear
I'm
to
a
God.
huge fan. It's like,
Did you want attention?
It happens. Yes, Grace.
And I'm learning that. One of them
That's
was
what
like,
they want.
One of them was like, one of us said if a real man would have beat your ass. Let me clear that gay story up. I was young. They tried to compare me to Blueface and Krishan. I had to make it really clear.
I don't know.
This was around the time I met you, Cody. I was homeless. I had a boyfriend with a good job and a place to stay. I was living in a shelter.
Yeah.
From time to time, I wanted to get the fuck out the shelter, Cody. That's the part.
From time to time.
From time to time. And that's when I started learning, because I didn't live with him. That's when I learned he started being down low. Yeah. And he was an aggressive alcoholic drunk that would randomly beat my ass. He would randomly get drunk and do it. So it wasn't like, that's when me and him, and you know me, I'm a fighter. You're not going to keep putting your hands on me.
Yeah.
So people was taking, a real man would have hit me. No, he wasn't no real man. He was a bitch.
Yeah.
And when I mean literally he was a bitch, he used to beat his mama up.
Right. So
you have to understand me. I'm one of the people, you hit your mama, I want to fuck you up more.
Yeah, you can't expect people to really get the whole.
Nah,
it's like
one
time I said something on a podcast with a guy and we were talking about racism and I was like, you get a lot of racism from the richest people of your race. It's like rich white people don't want to live with poor white people.
Oh, I know that.
Rich black people don't want to live with poor black people.
No, that's another subject for another day. Like all workplace black folks. Now wait a minute, y'all know this.
So I
folks working together.
I said that, and all I got in the comments
was racist.
was, this guy just likes to hear himself talk. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. White people. And it's just like, oh, you didn't even listen to anything I said.
The whole game thing.
You got triggered.
I got more people saying it wasn't all bad, but I had a good and people said, well, you would have got your ass beat by a real man. And girl, you knew you had that coming. Oh, and you're a Blueface and Krishan. Let me make no offense to Blueface and Krishan. I know people from Schoolyard Crip Hood. I used to live, I had some apartments over there. That's how, that story with the pit bull and all that. I knew Jonathan and I know his mama. I knew them before they was who they were. That's one. Number two, they kids to me. They're in their 20s. They got money to sit up and drink Patron all day. I'm not no alcoholic. So don't compare me to being no alcoholic drunk bitch that wants my ass beat.
But they don't know you.
No, but I'm making it clear. Don't compare me to Blueface and Krishan. Because guess what? They're under goddamn contracts that's peer pressuring them to make some money. So they have to do dumb shit. Because let me tell you something you dumb motherfuckers don't know that's talking shit.
Damn.
Every time you watch a podcast and you comment and you talk shit, them motherfucking people like Cody and me, we get paid. We get paid off of bad comments. We get paid off of views. So Krishan and Blueface, while you dragging them motherfuckers, are getting a whole check based off of your negative shit. You think they care? The only reason why I care, I don't make as much money as they do, but I ain't fucking Krishan. If I'm gonna fuck a rich drunk, I'm gonna rob his ass blind. I ain't gonna sit there and get my ass whooped and cry about my baby and all this old weird shit. No. And Blueface still just had a baby. Had a little girl, cheated on her and got his other baby mama pregnant and got her. That's drama in they self, they kids. He dogs his own mama out. Who the fuck? I'm not them motherfucking people. I'm grown. I'm damn near 40. And that story, most of my stories happened when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm old now. My womb has cobwebs. I barely get penis. I am not an alcoholic. I barely can provide myself with a cheap bottle of Tonka vodka. What makes you think I can afford to be with another drunk and have someone go upside my head?
Yeah, they don't know you.
No one.
They don't know you. All right, well, this was fun. We're out. Oh, and by the way, tell us about the Patreon.
Do you really want to see me on the Patreon? Do you really?
And what would you want to get more from of Grace? And don't
hold back.
Watch yourself. Don't say what you're thinking.
Man, if
more titties. Show me more titties.
I wish I could show y'all my titties. I would hold it out.
We'll put this on OnlyFans.